Good morning and welcome back to my channel. I'm naturally Ray, or you can just call me Ray. So today we're doing another what I eat in a day video, and we're almost in the middle of my 30-day challenge where I'm trying to lose 10 pounds in 1 month. Now I know for some people it may seem like a lot, but honestly my body fat percentage is still pretty high. Yes, I showed you on my journey where I lost like 50 pounds, and lately I've been putting on a little extra, so I just want to lose about 10 pounds. And my scale shows my fat percentage, my muscle mass, my water percentage. So my body fat percentage, like I mentioned, is kind of high. So trying to lose 10 pounds in 1 month, for me, it's not to me, I don't have to do anything restrictive. That's what I should say. So you all saw I made breakfast. Now that amount of food that I had for like the sardines and the sandwiches, that made me feel really good. But I'm still gonna have my yogurt bowl, because if you all are not new here, you all know I love having a big breakfast. I can say that maybe after I eat this, I may have lunch either really late or have dinner a little earlier, because when it is you prioritize high protein meals, high fiber meals, healthy fats, it helps to keep you satiated. Now I know, because I'm obviously trying to decrease my body fat, that I have to be in a bit of a calorie deficit, so I can't eat the same amount I used to before. So I'm eating intuitively now. I like my results so far. The scale hasn't gone down a whole lot, but I definitely feel a huge difference in the way that my clothes fit. My clothes fit so much better. My waist is a little smaller, so I'm happy about that. And I am telling you, make sure that you prioritize strength training and resistance training and high protein, because as you're losing weight, you do not want to just lose weight on the scale. You will lose a lot of muscle if you're not doing strength training, if you're not doing resistance training, and if you're not eating enough protein. So definitely, you all saw all of the different things I had. I know I definitely have a lot of protein for breakfast. When it's lunchtime, well, the thing is, depending on how I feel after this, I would determine if I would have like an actual late lunch or early dinner. But for some people, they might just eat that sardines for breakfast. Some people eat a yogurt bowl for lunch and then dinner. So I think overall I should be okay if I just have one more meal for the day. It will add up a lot in terms of my proteins, fats, and carbs, and healthy fats. And of course, I also want to prioritize my gut health. So I had kombucha, the sauerkraut. Hold on, in my last video, I showed you all this is the sauerkraut from the same local brand that I use. Now it recently finished, but it still has like, I don't know if you could see, because there's a little kind of translucent opener. Anyway, so it has some liquid still in here, and I'm like, I usually drink it because I am sure there are still some healthy ingredients in the liquid from the sauerkraut, so I'm still keeping this to have, but the sauerkraut is finished. But I definitely like drinking kombucha, eating sauerkraut, Greek yogurt. All those things really do help out with my gut health, and I'm just even noticing a difference of being a little more intentional for this 30-day challenge. Like, my skin has been glowing a lot more. Now, I obviously have on makeup now, but I feel so much better. My skin, my hair, my nails, like everything has just been improving a lot more. So, like I mentioned, even in last week's video when I started this challenge, yes, I am not doing anything that is restrictive. I'm not doing anything that I don't think I could stick with for even more than the 30 days. But this is just to hone in and to give me like a catalyst to get back into healthy routines and all of that. So if you want to see all of my non-negotiables, I would link here, wherever it's linked. I would link my first, I guess, episode so you all can see that, and then you will obviously, you know what, maybe, I don't know if somewhere in this video or the end of the challenge I would actually show you all how much I weigh. I still have to decide that yet, but maybe at the end of this video you all will see what my progress is like. When I'm editing, I would know whether or not I want to put it in, or maybe you'll just wait until the 30 days are over to see if I actually lost the 10 pounds. I think I definitely will, but we'll see. Anyways guys, I will catch up with you all for lunchtime. So I'm gonna cut this sweet potato and put it in the air fryer. It usually takes like about 30 minutes in the air fryer, and then I have some salmon here. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna season the salmon first. Cut this up, put it in the air fryer. That will take about 30 minutes. The salmon takes roughly around 12 minutes or so. I feel like having both of them in the air fryer. I like how they come out in the air fryer. So I'll do this first and then the salmon. So I made a late lunch slash early dinner because just as I thought, that breakfast definitely kept me very satisfied and full for hours. So by the time lunchtime came around, I really wasn't hungry at all. And this is going to actually keep me full for a pretty long time as well, because again, high fiber, high protein, and healthy fats keeps you full. Now, yes, I do still have to be in a calorie deficit, but listen, if you're on a weight loss journey, you're trying to get healthy, you're trying to get fit, you're trying to lose weight. I've had conversations recently with people, I mean in the past and even recently, and you know, they will start the conversation talking about, well, I have to go back to the gym, I have to start exercising, and that is good. I talk about the importance of strength training, resistance training, make sure you're eating enough protein so that you don't lose your muscle while you're losing weight as well, but that should not be a main focus. Focus on your nutrition. What are you consuming? How much you're consuming, what you're eating, what you're drinking, because that makes up like 80, possibly 90% of the results you're going to see. Focus on your nutrition And again, I am not saying you don't need to exercise, because even with some of these tracking devices, you'll know. Actually, hold on, let me check how much steps I had. Wait. So I have walked 9,058 steps for the day, and I know I mentioned this so many times in my videos that you don't need to walk 10,000 steps a day. I generally find it easy to walk 10,000 steps because when you're walking at a really brisk pace, you could walk 1,000 steps in 10 minutes. So throughout the day, I could walk 10,000 steps. Now, even if this is the amount that I walk for the whole day, that's fine. Usually after I eat, I will walk about 10-15 minutes, so that's going to give me at least another 1,500 steps. But focus on your nutrition, focus on something that is simple, something that is realistic. Start walking a lot more, walk at a really brisk pace, get your heart rate raising a bit so you get a little more of that cardio aspect. But don't be so focused on, I have to go to the gym, I have to lift weights, I have to exercise so much. Your nutrition is the key, and then yes, strength training and resistance training definitely has a big role to play in your weight loss journey with body recomposition, your metabolism. Muscle is excellent for your longevity. Anyway, but whatever you do, make sure that you do things that are realistic, make sure you do things that are sustainable, and as always, try your best to become the healthiest version of yourself. Let me know in the comments if you're on a fitness journey, health journey, weight loss journey. If it is that you feel free to, you're not feeling any kind of way, you can maybe let me know how much weight you want to lose, thinking about losing, if you want to do any challenges, maybe start a challenge, even though yes, I'm almost in the middle of my 30-day challenge. Let me know in the comments how things are going for you, and I'll see you in the next one, guys. Bye.